Welcome to the world of the 7 deadly sins. A world of temptation and desire, where the path to destruction is alluring and easy to follow. But beware, for the consequences of giving in to these sins can be dire. Are you ready to face your inner demons? Let's begin with pride, the sin of excessive self-love and arrogance. Pride is a seductive and insidious sin that can lead to a dangerous sense of self-importance. Those who are guilty of pride may put their own desires and ego above all else, leading to a lack of empathy and compassion for those around them. Remember, pride is the master sin of the devil, and the devil is the father of lies. Envy, the sin of jealousy and resentment. Envy can be a corrosive and destructive force, leading to a lack of contentment and joy in one's own life. Those who are guilty of envy often compare themselves to others and feel envious of their success or possessions. This can lead to negative feelings and a lack of healthy relationships. Remember, envy is the art of counting someone else's blessings instead of your own. Gluttony, the sin of overindulgence and excess. Gluttony can be a tempting and alluring sin, leading to a lack of self-control and discipline. Those who are guilty of gluttony often consume more than they need, be it food, drink, or material possessions. This can lead to negative health consequences and a lack of healthy relationships. Remember, gluttony is not a secret vice. Lust, the sin of excessive sexual desire and pleasure-seeking. Lust can be a powerful and dangerous force, leading to a lack of respect for others' boundaries and autonomy. Those who are guilty of lust often objectify others for their own pleasure, leading to negative consequences and a lack of healthy relationships. Remember, lust is the craving for salt of a man who is dying of thirst. Wrath, the sin of anger and hatred. Wrath can be a destructive and isolating sin, leading to a lack of healthy relationships and a sense of isolation. Those who are guilty of wrath often lash out at others in anger and may struggle with controlling their emotions. Remember, anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Greed, the sin of excessive desire for wealth and possessions. Greed can be a seductive and alluring sin, leading to a focus on superficial values and a lack of empathy for others. Those who are guilty of greed often put material gain above all else and may struggle with sharing or being generous with others. Finally, sloth, the sin of laziness and apathy. Sloth can be a tempting and alluring sin, leading to a lack of productivity and fulfillment in one's life. Those who are guilty of sloth often neglect responsibilities or avoid hard work. Remember, sloth is the key to poverty. These 7 deadly sins may seem tempting, but they come at a cost. They can lead to destruction, pain, and suffering. So I ask you, are you guilty of any of these sins? And if so, what can you do to move away from them and towards a life of virtue and fulfillment?